You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Young and the Restless fans, we have got some exciting new spoilers for next week. We're going to talk about Billy losing patience and hitting someone with a harsh ultimatum. Plus, Lauren warns Michael he might have gone too far and could be in trouble. Plus, Tessa freaks out when Mariah returns. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we got some of the latest Y&R spoilers for the week of April 28th through May 2nd. And if you're not following us, please hit that subscribe button. All right, so as this week ends, we saw Billy trying to get Phyllis to stop pushing Daniel to come and work with them at Abbott Communications. Billy can see quite clearly that Daniel doesn't want to do it, but Phyllis has got it in her head that she and Daniel are a package deal. Phyllis seems almost manic in her desperation to force Daniel to work with her because she worries about him spiraling out, but Daniel actually seems to be on the right path now. And, you know, he's kind of being zen. He's taking these guitar lessons with Tessa. He's thinking about things, right? If anybody's spiraling, I would say it's Phyllis. Next week, things get worse after she's clearly still pushing about Daniel coming to Abbott Com. And Phyllis pushed once too often, you know, already, and Billy's just fed up. And next week, he tells Phyllis that both he and Daniel have asked her to stop it. So Billy says Phyllis has left him no choice. This is the second time, mind you, that Billy gave her an ultimatum about this issue. And this time around, looks like Phyllis either better do what Billy says or he's going to show her the door. Also next week, we have Mariah back home in Genoa City. She goes to see Tessa, but it seems like something's wrong because after they hug, Tessa is asking Mariah if everything is okay. And Tessa's wife looks a little worried. Hopefully something didn't happen to Sharon, Nick, or the others while they were away in London. Hopefully Ian Ward isn't calling her, you know. Meanwhile, next week, Victor Newman's lawyer / henchman Michael Baldwin tells Lauren Fenmore that he's trying to navigate the situation to the best possible outcome. Clearly, the situation that he's talking about is Victor's vendetta against Jack and Jabot and all the Abbotts. And whatever Michael has done, whatever he decided might de-escalate things, well, may not work out like he thought. Because according to his wife, he has stepped in it. Lauren is sure that Michael has made the situation worse, and Lauren warns him that when Victor finds out what Michael did, it's going to come back and bite him in the butt. So clearly, while trying to derail his boss Victor's vendetta, we're going to see Michael coloring outside the lines a bit. You remember, he asked Victor if they can take their spies out of Jabot, and he told Michael no. And one of the spies is now a double agent that Kyle and Jack flipped. Plus, Diane approached Michael about shutting this whole thing down and asking for his help. And when he told Victor, well, the mustache went nuts and vowed he'll never back down, you know. Even Nikki is tired of it. And she told Victor that she hoped that he was keeping too busy to plot against Jack and the Abbotts. But come on, when is Victor ever too busy for plotting? I will say rarely, if ever. Meanwhile, Jack and Diane take a brief break from the business drama to enjoy the remodel of the Abbott mansion. Jack, of course, was terrified of what he'd be walking into, but it turns out Diane did a fabulous job. She preserved the integrity of Jack's family home and their memories. And I thought it was a very understated makeover, not a dramatic redo or anything. It all seemed kind of in the same style that it was already in, you know, nothing drastic. But next week, as they're settling back into the family home, Jack and Diane are going to have to work on their defense strategy because Victor's going to come at them again, trying to sabotage Jabot, and he's coming harder than ever. And even though Jack invited Kyle to move Claire into the mansion, his son said no. So next week, we've got more of Kyle and Claire making their move-in plans and apartment hunting. And that means Victor and Summer are going to find out. And that's going to be a huge subject of drama during May Sweeps, which continues next week. And hey, be sure to check out our full weekly spoilers video tomorrow for the week of April 28th through May 2nd on Young and the Restless.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.